Welcome to the realm of intoxicating flavors and head-banging beer reviews.
Let's continue on with my Finnish adventure. What's up, everybody? It's the Ginger Yeti, and I'm checking in from home. And what I have for you today is another one of the beers that was sent to me by the dog at Ensiferum. They sent me that awesome Ensiferum beer. I did the unboxing and the review of it right before I left for tour. And the dog was kind enough to throw a couple extra beers in there. And this is another one of the beers that he threw in there. This is Firestarter. And it's from Salama Brewing Company. I don't know. I don't speak Finnish. I know I'm butchering those names. It's a Firestarter New England IPA. This is from Espoo, Finland. And Espoo is just outside of Helsinki to the west. So if you're looking at Helsinki on the map, just a little west, you can find Espoo. This beer comes in at 7% alcohol, 37 IBUs, at least according to Untapped. It's got this cool, I don't know if it shows up on camera, but this cool, like, iridescent looking can. Nice little iridescent logo on the back here. And there is some writing on the can in English, but it's very small. See if I can read it. Be the trouble starter, epic fire starter, breathe the pressure, get alienated, fight the power, become liberated, freedom with hops. Citra and Azaka. And that says artwork by Ville, some Finnish last name that I don't even know if I could pronounce, if I could read it. And I really just tried to pinch the can to see if I could zoom in and expand the can artwork. What is wrong with me? I've been using technology for way too long. But I'll post the name of the artist up there, and if I can find a website or something for his artwork, I'll definitely put it down below in the description. It just says salamabrewing.com, keep cold, drink fresh, 7% alcohol, so Untapped was correct on that. And it's just got the general ingredients. And I believe this says, it says canned on 7/5/2024, which would be May 7th, and best by 7/5/2025. So they're saying this would be good for about a year. Now, see my other videos about the beers the dog sent and about that unboxing. That box took 13 plus days to get to my house, which is unbelievable. I did the unboxing of the Ensiferum albums, and I ordered that, and within 4 days it was at my house, and it came from Finland as well. So I don't know what the hell happened with that box of beers. I don't know how they were handled. So it may have damaged these beers a little bit. The last beer I drank was good. I enjoyed it. But the hops weren't as robust as they may have been if it was fresh. Hopefully that's not the case with this one. So we're going to get on into it here. Thank you again, dog, for sending this to me. Firestarter, New England IPA. That had a nice look to it. On Untapped, had a 3.71. Oh my God. Now I'm almost going to overflow this again. On Untapped had a 3.71 with 2.5 thousand check-ins. Beer Advocate was an NA. That was a very soda-like head, very loud, not dissipating very quick. And at the bottom there, it looks clear. I am getting some nice sense of hop already, like fruity, juicy, fruity hop. Yeah, very juicy. Man, that head's just going to sit there and sit there. Maybe I'll try to revisit the nose after this goes back, after the head goes down a little bit. But that is very light looking color. Probably about a 2 on my SRM chart there. Looks like there's a lot of carbonation in that beer. You can't really see through it. Maybe down at the bottom here is a little bit you can see through, but not really. There's just a ton of carbonation and maybe some floaters in there. That might just be big carbonation bubbles. That head is super bright white. Poured out soda light, was really loud. And it's just turning cloud-like. With around the glass again, you can see it looks like big soap bubbles. And on the top, it's just cloud-like. And it's not really dissipating very well, which always makes it hard to try to drink the beer. But I think I'll try to chew through this head, see what I can get out of it. Thanks again, dog. Really appreciate it. Cheers, everybody. I don't know if I'm getting any beer or if I'm just drinking foam. Try it again. Still getting a lot of foam in there. First impressions, it's light bodied. Don't notice the alcohol. And it's fruity. But I'm getting so much of that head in there that it's hard to make a proper description of the beer. Why I keep pouring more in there, I don't know, because it's just going to make the head come back up. Now that head's died down a lot, it's turned into some big fisheye bubbles on the floating around on the top. Maybe I can get in here now and get a proper taste of the beer. Every time I take a drink, I can hear the head, like the bubbles popping, like that soda-like noise all over my mustache. It's light-bodied. I'm going to use a description that I've never used before, I think, with beer. And it's going to sound kind of odd, but maybe some people understand it. It's wet, if that makes sense. It's wet. Very wet on the front end, but then turns into a very drying beer on the back end. It's fruity, but no hop bitterness whatsoever. I don't get any hop bitterness out of it. Don't notice the 7% alcohol. I can even hear some of that carbonation in my mouth, but I don't really feel it. But it's a nice, flavorful beer. And again, due to the way this was handled with the shipping, I wonder if it's lost some of that, some of the hops, some of the flavor that the hops impart into the beer. Because who knows what temperatures this was sitting at, where this was sitting, what warehouses it was sitting, how much it was shook up. Like, it definitely had a rough life traveling to me. But it's got a nice fruity flavor. This is really nice. I don't know about New England. Definitely know it's an IPA. Do pick up some bitterness on the back end. This is another nice beer. Another one of those beers I really like to try fresh, or at least try next time I'm in Finland, so I can try it without all the shipping disasters. But I'd also give this one a big horns up. It's a nice beer. I'd definitely drink it again. No idea what the dog paid for it. Really appreciate you doing that. Really appreciate you sending all those beers out to me. I think I got one more left. I think it's that little weird can. Have to go find that. I don't know where I put it because that was months ago. But I really appreciate you sending me those beers. I hope I get to see you soon, my friend. And as always, embrace the adventure.